Hello everyone, welcome to today's video, and today we're going to talk about James Bond, No Time to Die. I'm going to talk about what I liked about this movie and a few things I think the movie could have done better. Also remember, this is just my personal opinion. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. And with that out of the way, let's get started. First thing I'm gonna talk about is the story. I really feel the story did a really great job. It's a classic James Bond movie, but it's still a bit different. And that is what I like about it. I'm gonna try not to spoil too much, but you will see no surprise stuff in this movie. Something that I think helps it. You're also gonna get the feeling that this was a truly end to the reboot, to the James Bond reboot series. And that is also something I feel helped this movie really great. Again, surprising death, a great end to the reboot, and a lots of great storytelling. It starts off with James Bond is uncertain he can trust the love of his life, so he leaves her. And again, that is something that I didn't really think the movie would do, but I'm surprised that it did. In the same time, I feel like I shouldn't be surprised, for it would be a bit obvious, but I was actually caught a bit off guard about this, and that is something I liked about it, that it caught me a bit off guard from the beginning. And I also like lots of other things like the character development, the character interaction. I really feel like this movie did a really great job. And with that said, I'm now gonna talk about the characters. Let's talk about the man himself, James Bond. I really like that James Bond is retired from the Secret Service in this movie, and I also like that he's really pushing himself to come back into it with the help of others. I really like that he was trying to stay a retired life. It really was something that I didn't really think would happen, but again, I'm not surprised about it either. Uh, I didn't really feel like he was going to retire in the reboots, and again, but then again, this is the reboots. They are completely new story, and I really am not surprised that he did it. I also like the fact that he's a bit he has difficult to trust people after his previous girlfriend when he believed that she betrayed him, and that is something I feel like did very well. I like his interaction with Blofeld. I like how his interaction with Safin, the main villain, and I like much more about this movie. So that I just have to say they did a great job with James Bond. Now let's talk about Madeline Swann. I feel like her character did well, but not as well as I hoped. I really like her character, and I really wish that we got to see more of her. I feel like her character is not as great as she is Inspector, and that is a little bit disappointing for me. But again, I still feel like she was a great character. I like that the tension between her and James. I also like that she had a daughter that also is James's daughter. I don't think she ever told him that, but I think he knows, and I think it's pretty obvious. And those things together helped me appreciate the character a little bit more. But again, I feel like she wasn't used as good as she was Inspector, and that is a little step down for me. But that is all I have to say about her. Still a great character in this movie, and I really wish that we could have seen more of her. Now let's talk about Numi. I really enjoyed her character. I really was like that she was the new 007. I liked the tension between her and James. I also like that in the end of the day she agrees that 007 is just a number. And that is something I feel like is really great. I like most of the scenes she's in, and I like that there is a possibility for a spin-off with her in the lead. I know it sounds unlikely, but the possibility is there. And all those things together is earned that she's on this list. Oh, this is not exactly a list, but a reason why I like this movie. Now let's talk about the villain, Safin. The thing I feel about him is that I don't think he's as great as a villain as I hoped. I feel like I can understand that he wants revenge on Spectre, and he get his revenge. And I also feel like he is the writers try to make him sympathetic, I feel, but that he threatens a little girl, or he threatens a father with his little girl. So that point is gone. I feel like he wants the world to be more tidier or whatever. He wants to. I feel like there's too many people in the world. And again, good point. Poorly executed, in my opinion. Because if we feel like that, and being the ruthless killer he is, why did he save Madeline in the opening act? It doesn't make a lot of sense to me. And once he let James start to go, it didn't feel like something a villain would do. It didn't make sense that he would let her go. So a lot of things did so I didn't enjoy him as much. If you like this villain, that's fine. I respect your opinion, but I personally didn't like him as a villain. He's not the worst villain, and he's not the best villain, and that is what I have to say about him. And that's it for this video. Do you agree with me? Do you disagree with me? Let me know in the comment section down below, and if you like, share, subscribe. I'll see you guys next time!